Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a review and first impression on the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. I saw this on Trend Mood. I follow them and it's a bad idea because you always want every new product that launches. But I follow them on there. I saw that they were launching this and it seems really, really good based on like the claims. I've only seen one person use it, Juicy Jazz, my favorite YouTuber. And I ordered it before she even like reviewed it or anything though. So I was like, girl, let's see what all this is about. So yeah, I'm excited to review it for you guys today. Don't forget to subscribe down below, that way you don't miss out on future videos. And let's just go ahead and get started with the review. Okay, so obviously the rest of my makeup is on already. I filmed this video, this like makeup look, so it will be probably the next video after this. So just it'll be up on this look. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. I got mine in the shade 8, so we will see how this looks. I did swatch it when I first got it. It looks a little bit dark because this is supposed to be a light shade. But I don't know. So I don't know. I'm glad I got the shade, but I'm glad I did because I am going to use it as foundation as well to like spot conceal, which is basically my entire face because I have acne everywhere. But I just wanted to really put this concealer to the test and see what the coverage is like, see what the wear is like, the longevity, is that how you say it? Longevity of it, how long it's gonna last. Yeah, so as you can see, obviously I have a lot of acne, a lot of redness, so let's see how good this is gonna cover up. So this is how it looks like. It is, how much does it have in here? So this has 0.4 fluid ounces. Let's see, a medium to full coverage blurring concealer that blends smoothly without creasing. That's all it says on here. So let's try the claims, the medium to full coverage. So we'll see if it's buildable as well, just to see how it wears, if it looks cakey and all that stuff. So let me just go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna just start with my face. So let's do this side first. Kind of like obviously not very sanitary, right, to do this because I have acne, so probably just put it on your hand and then go into, but I'm just gonna do it like this. I don't care, it's whatever. I'm gonna use, that's why I have acne, I'm gonna use a flat top brush. This is from BH Cosmetics, and then the next one I'll use a beauty sponge. Just wanna see how it is gonna look. So I keep kneeling to this side because that's where I have my mirror. Okay, first impression, that looks beautiful, you guys. Very, very pretty. It does have great coverage. This is definitely a good medium coverage. Like, I would just leave it as is because it covered pretty much all of my acne scarring. I have a little bit still peeking through, mostly right here, but I am okay with that. It looks really nice. It looks very smooth. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't really feel like I'm wearing anything, honestly. It feels good so far. So good. I don't want to get too high because we're not done with the video. We haven't tested it under the eyes. But girl, so far so good. I'm gonna use it under my eyes as well. I want to do one side with everything and then one side without anything. So again, I'm gonna go in under the eyes. It feels very creamy. It doesn't feel drying at all, you guys, but it doesn't feel thick and it doesn't feel super liquidy. So it's like a really nice in between consistency. I'm gonna take this Eco Tool sponge and blend this out. So that's about how much I used. We will see if I use too much or if I need more. Okay, so this is how it looks, you guys. I'm super, super impressed so far. It looks very pretty under the eyes. It doesn't look dry under there at all. It doesn't seem to be creasing any more than any regular concealer. Honestly, everything really creases for me because I am normal and have like creases and under like lines under here under my eyes. So again, this is how it looks. Let me get a little bit closer. Very pretty. It looks very natural, but it's still giving me a really good amount of coverage. Like, I am okay with this coverage. I wouldn't go on and put more, honestly, but I'm gonna go ahead and put on a little bit more, maybe right here. I just want to see how it builds up and if it's gonna look cakey. Literally a little bit, like the tiniest amount more. It is creasing quite a bit, okay? Now I'm really noticing that it's creasing a lot, but again, it happens with all my concealers, so it's not an issue to me as long as after I set it, it looks good. So we will see. They're still looking for someone, you guys. That helicopter has been going around in my area for like 30 minutes or an hour already. Okay. It builds up very nicely. It still doesn't look cakey. It still doesn't look heavy. It doesn't feel heavy either. It feels very lightweight on the skin. It feels so good, honestly. Like, I would wear this as, and this is a perfect color for me as like my foundation shade. For my under eyes, I feel like it looks good as well. It just looks like a, yeah, it looks really good. It looks pretty even. Like, everything looks pretty even. I feel like it looks a little bit lighter under my eyes for some reason, even though I put the same shade on my face, but it looks very nice. I'm loving it so far. It was really easy to blend. You don't really have to do much work. Like I said, it's like a medium consistency when it comes to like being liquidy or being a little bit thicker, heavier. It's just like a really nice medium in between, and it doesn't take much effort to blend it out. Okay, so let's move on to this side. I'm going to use that sponge to blend this out. That noise is so satisfying to me. I don't ever blend out. If you guys have seen my videos before, I don't blend out my foundation with a sponge ever, because I feel like it absorbs a lot of the product and I need the most coverage because of my acne. But if you're somebody that loves to do it with a sponge because you don't have much to cover up, then by all means. Yeah, it cuts down the coverage quite a bit. This is more like a light coverage. I still see everything on here, so I wouldn't, if you have stuff to cover up, maybe just skip the sponge and go in with a brush. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Surprisingly, it didn't really, look at that, it didn't really absorb a lot of the product. So, I don't know, I like it with the brush better. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit more on this side. So it'll be a good little test to see how it builds up on the rest of the face. Okay. And going in with my brush. I like this way better. I don't know, I feel like it blends easier. But like I said, if you have very pretty, nice skin without acne, then you will probably like the sponge. The rest, I'm just going to put it on my forehead. Ooh, I love it, you guys. I love it so far. Okay. Very, very pretty. Like I said, I'm loving the results so far. Let me just blend out these creases because it is creasing quite a bit. And let me just go in with my Essence banana powder. Just want to see how that's gonna set. I'm just gonna put this on my T-zone. Okay, here it's how it's looking. Looks very pretty. We are standing at a, I think you can tell that I didn't add more right here because it looks darker right here. I built this up and I didn't build this up, but it's okay. We are looking at a medium coverage, like it's like a very natural medium. Like this can be like an everyday concealer when you use it like this, and when you do add a little bit more, you can definitely use it for like special occasions, like a glam, more full coverage, because it is very buildable and it's still very pretty nonetheless both ways. So just a little heads up. So it is a medium when you just apply like a regular amount, but you can build it up to a full. Okay, I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup and I will be right back with my final thoughts. And I might pop in later in the day to see how it's wearing. It just depends if I keep this on longer or if I just take it off. But yeah, let me put on the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back with the rest of my makeup put on. If you are interested again in this makeup look, it's going to be the video after this, so just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, you guys, I am super impressed with this concealer. Honestly, like, it looks so flawless as foundation. I think I'm more impressed with the concealer as a foundation than a concealer. It's still a very nice concealer, which I'm going to keep using, and I'm already putting it out there. I'm probably going to repurchase it when I run out because it's a really nice concealer. It looks really seamless under the eyes, very smooth, very lightweight under the eyes. It's just very pretty. It builds up really nicely. You can get a medium coverage or a full coverage. Very nice. Really love it. But as a foundation, you guys, look at this. Like, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Look how smooth this looks. It looks so pretty. It doesn't look cakey or anything. It doesn't look, I have texture, obviously I have acne, but it looks very nice and very smooth regardless of everything that I got going on with my skin, regardless of my skin issues. It looks very pretty, and I'm going to continue using this as a foundation, honestly. I feel like it's just a really easy way to cut down your routine and like make your makeup routine go by faster, make it shorter, make it take less time, because you just apply a little bit of concealer on your face, under your eyes, and you are done. Like, Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm super, super impressed, you guys. I believe this retails for about, it's less than $30, I think. It's like 20 something, which I feel like it's a doable price for a high-end concealer, and for the way that it performed, I think it's still cheaper, or around the same price as the Shape Tape. And from first impressions, I think I like this better than the Shape Tape. Okay, guys, I don't think I'm going to do a wear test, so I won't pop in later and tell you guys how it's wearing or anything, but I think I'll leave it on for a couple more hours, and I will leave it in the description box down below. I will let you guys know, keep you updated on how it wore for the rest of the day or for the rest of the hours, the time that I have it on. But so far, so good, and I hope it stays intact and it stays looking very nice like this for the rest of the time that I have it on, because I am obsessed so far. Okay, so that is officially the end of this video, you guys. I 10/10 recommend the concealer so far. If you saw it and were like wanting to try it but we're waiting to see some reviews or something, this is your sign to go get it. Go get the concealer because you won't be disappointed with it. It looks flawless. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what other reviews you want to see from me, what other products you want to see, any like popular TikTok makeup that's been going around. Let me know, because I don't keep up with that because I'm not into TikTok. So just let me know in the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. That way you don't miss out on any videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!